𝙂𝙤𝙤𝙤, and my waist is 27, still 27. Thighs are 20 and a half. Lost almost an inch in my thighs. And hips are about 37 and a quarter. Weight is 136 on the nose. My morning breakfast. It's a really sweet coconut. So I wanted to stress the importance of keeping plenty of food around you all the time. So when you get hungry, you'll have some healthy food to grab. And I know it can be difficult if you live with people who eat a lot of junk food because it's in the kitchen. But if you can cross that threshold where you can resist it, even though it's just an arm's length away, then you know you've really got it conquered. So, what I do is I just go to the store and I go to the produce section and I get just a little bit of everything that I like. And so I have just a big spread of raw food, all different variety of food, so that when I get hungry I can just grab whatever I want. And lately I have not even been eating as much because I've been eating so many melons, like I said in I think yesterday's video. It's really curbed my appetite. I don't just munch all day long like I used to. It's fine if you're munching on fruit. There's nothing wrong with munching on fruit, but I was hungrier before I was eating a lot of melon. I would just snack all day long and just graze on food all day long. And now I don't do that. I just feel full a lot, and I'm really not eating hardly as much at all. But and I'm not worried about becoming deficient in any nutrients. I eat plenty of coconut. I get plenty of fat. There's lots of carbohydrates in everything that I eat. Tons of sugars, healthy sugars in everything that I eat. I eat plenty of nuts. Nuts are packed with protein. I get plenty of protein. I will talk about the complete protein issue in another video. I'm not going to go over it now because I have to keep this video short. But the complete protein thing, don't worry about it. Every single protein you need is found in plant foods. It's just the reason why people think that plant foods have no protein or really low amounts of protein is because muscle tissue just contains a really high amount of protein. But no, there's protein in every single plant food you eat, and I think there's 9 essential proteins. I haven't read about it in a while. But they're all found in nuts, and fruits, and vegetables, so don't worry about the complete protein thing. I don't know of any vegans that are suffering from a protein deficiency, so yes, plant foods have tons of protein. If you eat cooked beans, there's protein in there. Nuts are probably have the highest concentration of proteins, and I eat plenty of nuts. Essential fats, I get plenty of those. Vitamins and minerals, those are just a given. Those are packed in all fruits and vegetables, so I'm not worried about becoming deficient in anything. B12, just eat naturally. I don't take any B12 supplements. Some people do, that's their prerogative. I personally do not. I try to eat as many homegrown foods as I can get my hands on. And just eat right off the plant, eat straight from the soil. and don't wash it off. Like my neighbor has a pear tree, and he lets me pick off the pears and eat them, and I don't wash them before I eat them. I just pick them off the tree and eat them, you know, and you'll get little traces of microorganisms, bacteria. B12 is created by the bacteria. So if you don't thoroughly rinse and sanitize your food, eat straight from the ground, eat straight from the plant as much as you can. And you only need a tiny, tiny, tiny little microscopic little trace of B12, and you're good. So you don't need a big, you know, a large amount of B12 at all. So I'm not worried about that either. Every nutrient that you need is found in plant foods, and eat naturally as much as you can. Straight from the ground, straight from the soil, and you should be good. Okay, so if you really want to be able to just eat raw all day long, what I do is, lately what's worked for me is I eat tons of melon all day long for breakfast, snack all day long, and for dinner, eat melon. Melon will really keep you full, and you just don't crave food as much because your stomach is so full of water. And water is never a bad thing unless you're just trying to drown yourself with water in like 5 minutes. But you know, very few people attempt to do that. So, bananas for chocolate cravings. Just keep plenty of food around you all the time. Dates are really good. But like I said, I used to get really bad fat and sweet cravings before I started eating a lot of melon. I used to eat tons of dates and tons of nuts all day long. And now I'm hardly eating any of those. I'm not saying they're bad for you, but I'm just saying I'm more full when I'm eating melons. So I'd highly recommend melons if you don't want to have to just, you know, be grazing all day long and snacking all day long to feel full and satisfied. Okay, so go to the store and load up on fruit and vegetables if you want. And I just eat really simply. I used to chop things up and put them on a plate, but for me, I don't like doing a lot of food prep, so I just eat really simply, just, you know, peel the thing and eat it. But you know, if I had time and if I had the desire, I might take the time to put something together. But really, I just make life simple for myself. I just eat like this, you know, just really simply, just eat whole food in their natural state. And fruit is great for on the go. You just grab some fruit, stick it in your purse, or just stick it in the car, leave it in the car. And even melon, sometimes I'll slice the melon in half, stick a spoon in it, and carry it with me in the car. You know, because I don't want to get hungry on the road and have to, you know, get a junk food craving or something. So, yeah, keep plenty of food around you all the time. And get lots of liquid in your body. Liquids. Lots of liquids will help you feel full, and you'll eat less and get less cravings. Okay?